but that doesn't fit into the traditional classroom. So they gave us suggestions. Put him in the front row. Help him get organized with his homework. Try to talk to teachers. See when he raises his hand out of order to call on him. And let him be the boy that he is. Anyway, Pierce survived middle school. He's done very well in high school. He's gone and he's a senior now at UT. Was at Georgetown for a year and a half, and he's going to be a very accomplished child. But that whole experience raised an awareness in me that all kids can learn. They just learn in different ways. That school is honestly kind of boring, and that the most important, the most important,
simply put,
yeah, so just put it that way. In the most important profession in the world, that of the teaching profession, we underarm teachers with tools to help them make connections and help kids realize the great gift they have for learning by arming them with 19th century tools. They literally are kind of behind the times, and so that was the impetus for founding Ignite. We think we can help teachers, and we are every day. We have over 400,000 kids are now served. We're in 22 states, so we've made a big growth in the last couple of years of our business because we're truly changing the dynamic of the classroom.
We're talking to Neil Bush, and he is with IgniteLearning.com. I do want to ask, you're actually the chairman, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm the chairman.
Tell me a little bit about the personalities that got involved, who met who, and how this thing evolved, and when that began to happen.
It's probably a pretty typical story of an entrepreneurial venture. I started the company without any idea what I was going to do, except that I wanted to help teaching, the instruction side of the formula. We actually started paying no salaries in the first year by hiring consultants and looking at the whole field of learning and trying to pick a lane in the highway that would lead us to prosperity and success and help teachers with their kids. And so I picked early preschool literacy and math. And we went through this long process eventually of trying to develop a product that was interactive, that used the best technology, integrated all that together into a classroom instructional tool. And at the end of the day, we determined it was too expensive to pursue that path, that the preschool market couldn't afford the product we were ultimately developing. So we moved to the middle school focus. And now, after the 4 years or so of middle school focus, we've developed a library of very engaging curriculum, including video, music. We use hip-hop and rock and rap, and some people get offended that we use these kinds of genre of music, but it works with kids. We use country, etc.
None with inappropriate language.
Oh no, I mean it's all.
Just want everyone to know that.
Yeah, I mean we have the biggest complaint we get are from librarians who say the kids are singing the history songs or the math songs or the science songs, and it's a great joy for me to have kids whose disruptions in classrooms are related to the standards-aligned curriculum they're supposed to know.
Right.
So anyway, so we use all those engaging kind of media. But it hasn't just been thrown together as a media tool. It's been thrown together in an instructive, pedagogical way, where we've taken the best of what we know about how kids think, and we've armed teachers with this tool called a COW, Curriculum on Wheels, and at their fingertips they have a very powerful tool.
I want to go into detail about the COW when we get back. I think that's an interesting concept. We have to take a break here. Do you want to mention that everything you hear on this show can also be seen at HoustonBusinessHour.com. Links to articles, we've got videos, we've got archived radio programs, podcasts. I want you to check it out at HoustonBusinessHour.com. Just click the What's New page. We're going to continue our discussion with Neil Bush right after this on CNN 650.